left this country, 1988, it was in a war. After the collapse of the regime of Ziad Barre, Somaliland's secession from Somalia in 1991, there was an internal war. I came back from the US 16 years ago to help and support the Somaliland community, the Somaliland people. Candlelight have grown from a very small organization into one of the biggest organizations in Somaliland. Somaliland achieved this miracle position. All the tribes of Somaliland come together, sat under trees, talked, negotiated, reached a consensus on peace building. There were no support or help from outside. We arrived from Hargeisa. I was so surprised to see a young boy standing, and he was holding a gun, as tall as himself. I was in tears. And I said, you know, if we try to pass this checkpoint, this young child is ready to kill or to be killed. I never saw him again, but there were hundreds, thousands like him. Next morning, I asked the elders why such a thing is happening. We have lost a generation to the wars and war effects that happened in Somalia. And I said, I want to stay here and help. And 16 years later, I'm here. Thinking back and looking back, I'm not regretting that I came here. I never regretted 1 second. That need is still there, you know? That need is still there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This was one of the prestigious schools in Somaliland. There was an intensive fight inside Bur'a. Bur'a was total. When I look back, I always remember, you know, the sound and the sound of the artillery. this city has episodes of 3 civil strifes. If this region is settled and if this region is in peace, the other parts of Somaliland is in peace because 4 major clans live in this area. Everything was destroyed. We started building this school with 4 classrooms, supported by Oxfam. We have a formal school, which is catering for thousands of students. We have non-formal school, which is taught literacy, numeracy, and all that. We have technical institute, which is here. We have a girls' center where it's catering specifically for girls. There is also a major program which is going on, which is the eradication of female genital mutilation. So there are many activities going on. Education is the foundation of everything. If they don't have an education, if they don't sit in a class, if they don't learn, they will be on the streets, fighting each other. They will be making a lot of trouble. waxaan leeyahay nabadgelyada inaga khalkhalin nabadgelyada inuu haysan inuu ku faanayno inuu maanta miiska lala tagay madaxweynihii la tagay wafdidii la tagay anagu la tagnay dadka iyagii kuwa kala tagay la tagay inaanay horta inaga khalkhalin baynu u baahan halkan taariikh gaar ay leedahay waa halkii Somaliland kaga goosatay Zalk halkii calanka Somaliland lagu taagay lagu taagay waa regionkii laga taagay weey waa shirkii ay ku goosatay halkii lagu galay hormoodka ahaydee ee shirka ku qaban qaabiseen Somaliland ay mid ku noqotay hormoodkaas ma waligiin idin rajaynaya When I come here to this city, it always gives me a hope that at the end of the dark tunnel, there is always a hope. They came over to Somaliland. They came to build a lot of government houses in here in Somaliland. I think we were very lucky to have such parents who were very enlightened, specifically towards girls. I was nominated to be an election commissioner in the year 2001 when Somaliland was aiming to move from clan-based system into multi-party system. Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah. Wow. The election process was new. Even the people, the Somaliland community had no idea what they were going into. Voting, registration and all that. We conducted 3 successful elections without any incident.
This is the cards we're going to issue on a site for that time.
It's okay.
One of them is going to be the identity.
Okay.
And the other one is going to be voting card.
Voting card, okay.
This is the server. When we collect the data, we bring it to the server. On that server, we check whether there's a duplicate or not, using the fingerprint and the photo matching.
So this is an achievement too. Yeah. At our time, there was no registration at all. This foundation was very solid that we built it for the commission, and they took over from there. And now you can imagine they conducted one election, presidential election, and they are doing a great job at the moment. So I'm so proud and so happy to see what we started. It was the beginning of a new era for Somaliland. We were pioneers, literally pioneers of democracy. I hope the quota system that we were after for so long will be given to us or will be announced on 8 March. So we are optimistic. As a woman, we are in a very good position and we are going forward. The power shifted from men to women because of the wars. Women have come a long way to reach where we are at the moment. We were not aware of our rights. In the last 10 years, we have realized that we have to be also in the decision-making bodies of this nation. We have 3 women ministers, but that's not enough. We are aiming today to put more women into the political arena. It gives us an occasion to come together and an opportunity to talk about our issues and raise the issues to the government at the same time. السلام عليكم. وشكرا حاجي. Your Excellency. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله. Allah, good to see you too.
Democracy in Somaliland, yes, indeed, we always are. We are still working very hard, and we are just opening up the political parties. Shukri has played a very important role in the country as a whole. We are very proud of her.
I'd like to call now on Shukri Ismail to come and receive her award.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I would like to praise God for bringing us all together this evening. I'm so thrilled, yet honored. In my predominantly pastoral country, peace is synonymous to milk, and war is synonymous to drought. Therefore, when peace is maintained, prosperity is ensured. My biggest gratitude goes out to the management and the staff of Candlelight and the goodwill of the Somaliland people who distinguished themselves in overcoming adversity, establishing peace, and embracing democracy. For all of them, I accept this award. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It was a great feeling. The international community, after all, are literally looking into us, what we are doing. It was the best feeling that I could have. My vision for the future is to show Somaliland that's recognized, become a part of the international community. I would like to see Somaliland have good institutions. Somaliland, which is given an opportunity to women. At the same time, Somaliland that is promoting democracy, promoting the human rights.